Hi, guys. It's me again. It is Sunday. Hope you are all doing wonderful. Trying to see here. Okay, everything I think is running correctly as far as I can tell. Okay, I'm on over there. There we go. That's a good thing. I'm on in both places. Um, got my lamps plugged in and my pumpkin bubble light. Okay. All right. I was trying to get all those preset before we start, but and I've got that done. So hope everybody's doing really, really good. If you're here, come on in, say hi. Uh, and if you watch the preview, there's a particular item that you are interested in or looking at or just want to see a little closer, just let me know and I will try to pull it first thing. As soon as I get to it, there's, it's on a cart. So there's a few things, on top of each other. But I'll get to it as fast as I can and give you a little closer look. Just because you ask about it doesn't mean you have to bid on it. It just means you'd like to have a closer look at it. So I can do that for you. Hi, Miss Mary. How are you doing? Good afternoon to you. I would say this lovely Sunday. I guess it is a lovely Sunday, but it is darn cold here. And it's just going to get colder, and I think we're have a chance of 6 to 8 inches of snow coming up this next week. Goodness, it's just not letting me do a whole lot of anything this weather. Because I don't mind driving in the snow. It's the ice. I don't like ice on the roads. And around here, when we have snow, a lot of times we have ice under it. So, yeah, I don't like that. Hi, Miss Pat. Good afternoon to you too. Hello, hello. How's the weather up in your area? It's rather breezy and cold here. And I'm sure, Mary, where you're at, it's probably just as cold. I'm not even sure what the temperature is here. Let's take a gander. It looks like right now it is 29 degrees and windy. Weather storm watch. Yeah, we're gonna be -5 on Thursday. Cold and windy, exactly. Oh gosh, Mary. See, that's just it. I don't mind the snow. It is the ice that kills me. I just don't like that ice. Hi, Roxana. Good afternoon to you. Happy to see you, my loyal lurker. I love that. I love how you put that. I am your loyal lurker. I like that. Um, like I said, it looks like -5 on Thursday, just 0 on Wednesday. These are the lows. The highs are not anything great either, 15 and 14. Next couple of days looks like around 29 today is the high. And that's what it is right now. And 25 on Monday. Ah, but snow on Tuesday. Ain't gonna get warm enough until next Sunday. See, that's the weirdest thing. All of these temperatures, -5 and 14 degrees, 29 degrees. And then here comes Sunday, it's 45, Monday, 55, Tuesday, 58. Oh my gosh, this is the kind of weather that makes people sick. I need to be in. Ooh, how are you going to do that? It's going to be cold for you to do that. Hi, Mr. Greg. Yeah, it's an hour drive on a good day. You better give yourself a couple hours for any for the weather, and then also for them crazy people in Kansas City, the way they drive. I'm telling you, they are something else. I gotta find my got a little hangnail. It's driving me crazy. um, Hi, Susan. Hey, the whole family's here. Hi, guys. My extra family. How are you? Hi, Carrie Ann. Hello, how are you doing? I tell you what, this weather has not been kind to my hands. And I don't know, I can't remember what it's called that my mom has, but if her hands get cold, they turn, I mean, snow white. Her fingers will look like they got frost on the end of them. They're snow white. And there's something that's called something, and I can't think of what it is. Now mine don't get like that, but and then they hurt her. I can't remember what she said it was called. It's been rescheduled once, can't reschedule it again. Too many that's what I worry about. So, my mom will always say, "Be careful, Sam, when you're out there." And I was like, I ain't worried about me. I'm worried about those wacko people around me. The crazy drivers around you are the ones you have to worry about. I've drove from here to, gosh, I have drove all the way from here to Maine, from here to Washington, to California, Texas. I've been, I've drove everywhere. And I have to say, probably the craziest drivers I've ever had to drive around are the ones in Kansas City. I could go with the flow, out in California and all the way up into Maine and then I had a crazy truck driver in Pennsylvania try to run me off the road a couple of times. But yeah, I'd have to say Kansas City, crazy drivers. They weave in and out, in and out, in and out. Even in California, where I've seen some of that happening, nothing like here. The people in Kansas City, they cut it really close. I mean, they're missing you by inches. They crazy. Well, I don't think. Oh, there's that bubble light going. I don't think I added anything. I think I left everything pretty much the way it is. I don't think I mentioned in the um, preview that I had the box to that little egg tree thing. I think that is so stinking cool. I do have the original box it came in. I looked for a date and everything, and it wasn't on there. It also said did not come, does not, not, what was it? Not included, the ornaments. Well, the person had it for sale in their booth. It was with the ornaments, came with it. So that was nice. So I'm just doing all that together. Um, Oh, and I don't think I think I skipped right over these little baskets. Um, and these are little paper baskets with like a little plastic weave over top of them with these little flowers. These are really old ones. They're for like a little Easter tree, I guess. I think they would be cool if you had a little rabbit set it beside it, or hang it on its little arm or something. But there's 5 of those. They'll come all together. And I wasn't able to show you that these little eggs, they pop apart and you can put stuff in them. They're just like a regular size of like a jumbo large egg. Um, and I don't remember if I mentioned the receipt hook wall. It's a wall hook. I don't think I mentioned that in the sale as well, or in the preview. I missed a lot of things. That's why at the very end of my preview, you'll usually hear me say, "Now let's go back over and make sure I didn't miss anything," because lo and behold, I'm going to, and I did. And then when I went back and looked over, I missed them again. So hey, let's see. Hi, Miss Robin. Miss Robin Boyd is in the house. Hi, Barb. I do. I do. Aren't these just the sweetest little things? I've got them numbered on the bottom right now. Look at those. He is so stinking cute. Little anthropomorphic little yeah, little sticker thing on his nose. Little anthropomorphic little pumpkins. Look at this little guy. He's laying over. He sits like that. He lays over on his side. He's just happy. And his little mouth is cut out. So if you wanted to put a little light up in there, I guess some little fairy lights you could. This one here. Oh. And then there's this one. He just like that. Oh yeah, got some cute ones. So those are all available today. And then the Halloween trees, I've got both of those in. I thought one had ghosts, but it doesn't. It was some of the ornaments are ghosts. I got the pumpkin tree, and I left them set up over here. The pumpkin, and they're pretty good size. Pumpkin tree, and all the ornaments come with it. All the little wooden ornaments, and it does. I don't know if you can see it. It does light up. So it will be available today. It's got pumpkins and looks like there's a bat on it. I think, oh well, I haven't been able to get too many estate sales, so it's like, oh well, might as well get the Halloween out. And that's just the way it goes. And here's the other one. And it's got little black cats on it. Let me see if I can get it to turn on here. Well, no, wrong light. That was the other one. I got them plugged in right beside each other, so it's hard for me to tell what there it is, which one I got hold of. And then there's the kitty cat one. It's got little pumpkins and all different kind of little ornaments on it. And all the ornaments come with the little trees. Let me see if I can get the right hold of the right light here and turn that one off. Nope. When you know it, 50-50 chance, and I'm always wrong when it comes to that. And then I don't have a, I don't know if it's still going to bubble, but see how it bubbles. It does work. And the light does come. There's a light that comes on this. So he's a night light, and he lights up, and he's a little bubbler. He's still warm where he's still bubbling. So I'm going to turn him off for right now. So we've seen that he bubbles. And then with the little Halloween trees, I went ahead and set up these little sets. I think there's 3 of these old packages. And when I say old, I mean like they're probably 80s, 90s. They are Taiwan. So I'm thinking probably more 80s. They have a bunch of these little wooden ornaments, and one of the little packages has one of those little pumpkins in it too, because one of the packages had been opened and one of the ornaments was missing out of it. So I threw one of those little pumpkins in there to make it 3. So there's 3 packages, was 3 in each package. There's just all different kinds in there, and those will be available. So there'll be 9 more of those little ornaments available, separate from the trees. Plus you get the 7 ornaments that are on the trees. Let's see, did I miss anybody coming in? Power go out for 20 minutes last night. Ah! Oh. I was afraid with the wind here it would be like blowing so hard that I could possibly lose the internet and everything today. So if that happens, guys, I'll try to come right back on. Look up here and see if I missed anybody. Goodness gracious, how come I can't get that to move? There it went. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. All right. Hi, Susan Williams. How you doing? All right, guys. I think we're going to get started. Well, y'all, if you, like I said it earlier, if there's anything you're, seen in the preview you're interested in, you can always let me know, and I'll try to get to it as fast as I can. Okay. I think it's ready. And I will just start with, I'll start with the pumpkins. Since someone did mention those and I've showed them already once, I'll start with them little pumpkins. Now I have them numbered. So if you see one that you would like, just try to remember the number on it. And that will be able, we'll be able to, or I will be able to know exactly which one you want on the anthropomorphic pumpkins. Now these are all a ceramic handmade item. I'm trying to find number one right now. Of course, last one I looked at. Yep. So it is these little pumpkins right here. They are really cute. There are 4 of them. You will make a choice on those, and it looks like they're about, I'd say right around 3.25 inches tall, and they're going to start at, let me see if I can get that to go in there. Did it come up? Yep, they're going to start at $8 each. And this one is number 1. There's a little number. But aren't they cute? I mean, they are so cute. They antiqued them so you can see the darker color in their creases. They're done very well. That one is number 1. The one leaning on its side here with its little mouth open. It is number 2. They're again painted in the same way, all antiqued, where you can see the crevices around. I'm with Carrie Ann at 8. This one here, little sad puppy. He is number 3. And this one here, just a little, he's got a little smudge on his face there. That will come off. They had a tape right across his lip. And luckily he was sprayed and everything, and they're all sealed. So a little damp cloth will bring that off. And I just didn't, because they had a tape going like that across with a big price tag on his face. I'm with Carrie Ann at 8, Barb. You'd have to go 9 to be in. So that one is number 4. So number 1, he has his eyes closed with his mouth open. And that's number 1. Number 2 is on sitting sideways like that, mouth open, eyes closed with them long eyelashes. And number 3, sad face. Must have been scared by a ghost. And number 4, a little smirk, biting his top lip. That one is number 4. And we're going to put last call in. And then So if you're not in one in, I am getting ready to put last call in. I need to refresh over here real quick before I do that because I am, for some reason, running. I'm lagging. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah. Once I refreshed, I have to type last call again. All right, last call is in. And after last call, if you are no longer in, just make sure you put out. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. Now, these were done up a lot of different ways. I did a set of these back in the 80s. My mom has them, and I put little holes in the sides of them here and right down here in front, and I gave them little legs with yarn. And you could also, they also had like little ceramic tennis shoes or boots you could put on them. And I did that in their little hands. So you could take some pipe cleaners. I think that's what I used, not yarn, or it was pipe cleaners, and made them little arms and legs, and then put their little hands and feet on them. Those are really cute like that. And then the pipe cleaners, are posable, so you can have their hands up in the air or whatever. And then I went that, me, I got to go that one step further. And I took some yarn and glue and sort of spun it back and forth in my hand till it was real thin, but still pliable before it dried. And I made little shoestring bows and stuck on the shoes. Yeah, you have one like that. Yeah, so these you can do the same thing with if you want. So I'm at $10 with Carrie Ann. Barb, are you still in or are you out? Go back over them one more time. So there's number 1. Yeah, I'll have to have Mom send me a picture of those so I can show them to you that I did. And I did them a lot, just like these. That was number 2. Number 3. And this one is number 4. And Barb says out, sold is in. And Carrie Ann, I just need to know whether you want number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4. She says all of them, please. I will put them to side for you. Thank you very much. They will all be coming your way. They are really cute. And actually, those are the first ones I've seen out anywhere, probably since I've done the ones. I don't remember. I don't see them. Now, I do every once in a while see, they also did a set of the eggs. I do see the eggs sometimes, but they weren't painted well enough. So I had to say no on those. But congratulations to Miss Carrie Ann. Let me write all those down. Yeah, they are really sweet. Next, let's do. And thanks, Barb, for bidding as well. I appreciate that very much. I'm going to go ahead and do this piece since it's just right here at me. And this is one of your old receipt spikes that would hang on the wall. I guess you could do other things with it. I think some neat old linens, put a ring on it. Just take one of those little plastic, remember those old plastic rings? I find them all the time in old sewing boxes. You could take one of those little rings and just do some loop sewing around it into a piece of your linen or whatever, and just hook them on here, and they would be really cute done that way too. all hanging on there. I'll get you some measurements and get a start on that for you. Looks like it's like 6 inches. Whoop. Well, I put in start, but I didn't give you a price, did I? Let me do this a little better this time. There. I see these ever so often at antique malls. This one needs a little cleaning. I don't like cleaning metal ones very much. Just let me see if really quick here. Yeah, just I use an old dry toothbrush on it. I forgot to brush him off. Let me do that real quick. That might help a little bit. I don't like to put water. Yeah, that worked great. I don't like to put water on metal. Take a chance of it, rusting or something. So yeah, 6 inches is where it's at. This is the back. Got the old rivet in it there. Real cute piece. Sort of reminds me of like a, what'd you call it? Like a musical easel-like thing, You could put a old cork on the end of it so it don't jab anything, but you could hang other stuff on it. I just think they're very decorative and really cool. Even if you just hung it by your back door or your door you went out, I'd say your back door or your garage door, hung your keys on it when you came in, know where they're at. Little things like that is what I would do. I am getting my last call ready. I'm with Susan Romy at 12. Like that old, looks like an old key, what do you call it? Old skeleton keyhole, the way they did that. Really cool. Oh, gotta get a drink. And then tomorrow is in for 14. Last call went in. Susan says 15. And tomorrow is at 16. It is 6 inches tall, top to bottom. Sort of looks like one of those music stands, doesn't it? Something like that with all that scroll work. Susan Romy is at 17, and then Linda Morrow came back in at 18. Susan is at 19. Linda Morrow is at 20. Susan Romy says out, so we will mark that one sold. And congratulations to Miss Linda. And thank you, Susan, for bidding as well. Let me find, there it is right there. Try to separate this week to see if it would help putting all the metal things in one area. See if it would help me be able to find them faster, quicker on the paper here. You are so welcome. Thank you very much. I'm going to do now. I don't usually buy this kind of item. I like it. I think they're cool. I think you can do a lot with them if you are a junk journaler or crafters. If you just like the industrial looking things in your home, the old tin is great. I mean, it's not in perfect condition, but yeah, hey, it's an old tin. Um, but you're going to get everything inside of it. And what is inside of it is all of these numbers. And I could not tell you how many of these numbers, but every number from 1 all the way to 0 to 1. And there are literally stacks. I'd say there's hundreds in here. There's 2 things of 1s, there's 2 things of 2s, 3s, 4s, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 0. And there is like stacks of them in here. So, and they are the ones that you bend and like peel the stickers. And they have that orange background. From what I understand, the man worked for like electric company, or maybe it was an electric company or telephone company or something like that. I can't remember right 100%. But these were the numbers they'd put on like the meters, the poles, those kind of things. So if you are into this kind of items, I went ahead and picked these up. It is a hinged lid. It sits just perfectly open like that, or you could put something where it would, stand up. That's what I did on my display. Let's give it a start. If you need a mailbox numbers, house numbers, put numbers on your dog's house. I don't know. We're going to start this out at, and I think this is really going to be, this is inexpensive where I'm starting it out at. I think this could go for, if it was in an antique mall, would go for a lot more than what I have on it right now. But I'm going by what I gave for it. And it is a really, really cool piece. Let me tell you how big the box itself measures. Right about 7.5 inches from side to side. Hi, Christine Jones. How are you doing? And then front to back, you're looking at, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 3/4 or 3/8 inches. And somebody's put a little star on the top of it. I guess maybe saying that's the front. Maybe he was getting confused when he had it in his hand. So he needed to know where the difference between the front and the back. But really cool set. I just thought it was different. Something different. And if you don't like the letters in it and you do beading or anything like that, these are individually slots. They're not going to come up out of there, and they go all the way down through the bottom, even if you had littler beads that you wanted to put in a case. The only thing it is you can't close them off. I mean, I don't know if they would mix together. I don't think they would. I don't think so. I think that touches pretty good there. But yeah, I'd say a pill box, but dang, you take a lot of pills. Whew, that'd be a lot. So starting it out at $15, you get all the numbers that are in there, and there's hundreds of numbers in there. There's got to be, there's got to be a few hundred in there. I mean, look at all those 8s. And each little individual, what do you call it, slot has numbers in it. If I don't have any interest, I'm going to set it to the side. Let me see, right here it is. And we'll come back to it at the end. But it's a cool one. Okay, that one is wrote down. Next up, really, really pretty. Very, very pretty tin. I love that vase in there with the flowers. It goes all the way around to each side and the top. The color on it is really good. It's got a few little, looks like scratches or dirt. That may come off some of that. Some of that may come off right there. Really nice. It is marked on the bottom. Can't read it. Let's see. Dahar. Made in England. And like a partial of an old sticker there on the bottom. And it is a hinged lid on it as well. And let's get rid of this here. Give it a new start. And that's where we're at on this one. 14 on the old tin. There is the back. So it would probably, I would say probably it was maybe tea or something like that. Probably set up against the wall, this part did. And it would open and you'd get your tea bags out, or I don't know, sugar cubes, sugar packages. Ooh, those little Splenda sugar packages would look good in that too. I don't see any like dents or anything like that. It is in really good shape, and it is very pretty. It's sort of a salmon color, the flowers are, and it is the gold. And look at the little butterfly right there. Isn't that cute? Just really pretty with that bordered edge. You could set it by your coffee pot and put your, those little pods could go in there. You could have all the today, dollar bills sticking out the top. Yes! Hi, Judy! Judy Jones in the house. But you could have all your modern amenities, all that inside of it, and still have a very vintage looking kitchen, and still have your modern stuff right next to it. Starting it out at $14. Let me give you a height on the tallest part here. It is 6 inches tall, and across the back it is 4.5 inches. So it is 6 inches tall, and then across this back part it is 4.5 inches. I wouldn't mind it having dollar bills sticking up out of the top of it. And if I don't have any interest in that, I'm going to set it to the side. Next up, let's do, I think I'm going to do this. And this is one of those little brass and glass boxes. Opens. The little lid opens up on it. It is a hinged little lid. It is that, it's that a pentagon-like shape, I guess, on it. And it stands, about 4¼ inches tall. You're thinking too small, $100 bills would be better. But in it, it's that domed. It's really pretty cool. You could put jelly beans in it, Judy. Uh, let's give this a start. And we're going to start it out at $12. It's got all these little feet and all the little glass is nice on it, everything like that. I did try to clean it up. Used a little eyeglass cleaner on it that seems to me to work the best on these little boxes. I don't know, it doesn't leave the smear stains so bad, when you're trying to clean them and everything. And it really does make them that glass shine. So $12 is the start on it. About 4¼ inches tall, and width wise, you're looking at the same, about 4¼ Really cute little piece. $12 start. Very, very nice little piece. Like Roxana is in for 12. Very, very pretty. And if no one else comes in, we are going to put in that last call. And we're going to mark it sold to Roxanne sellers. Congratulations, Roxanne. This will be coming your way. And thank you very, very much. Congratulations. I like saying that. Now, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do these. Let me go ahead and do this piece here. Now, I showed this earlier. You can go back to the very beginning. It does light up. It does. I showed it bubbling and everything. I sold a, I think the cat one. 12-volt. And it's got some patent numbers on it. That's all I see there. I'm trying to see. I think it's like got a word on it here, and I'm not sure. It might say, is it EUILT? It does have the 360, I think, turn, 360 turn, so it will plug in just about any different kind of outlet. But you do want to keep it upright for the bubble to work. And then it does have your on and off switch on the front. So let me put a start in. And I want to say that other one went for around, the cat, I think. It was 20 some dollars, I think it went for, if I remember right. But this one's going to start out at 12. And it is 6½ inches tall. And it is really cool. I wish I had a plug-in up here where I could light it all up for you. I promise you it does work. And if you go back to the beginning, I did show it in the very beginning where this does bubble. So where that all works. And I'll plug it in down here, whoever gets it. I'm going to plug it in down here. If nobody takes it, at least I'll be able to bring it back up and show you that it does bubble again. But it does work. I can't remember who got the cat. But, and if you're in here and you got the cat, tell me what it went for because I can't remember. Just make sure you type cat and then the number. I thought it was in like 20. I don't know why $22, $23 is coming to my head. But yeah, he is pretty awesome. He's really neat. But I can't for the life of me remember now who got the cat. It was a black cat. I'm at 13 with Susan. I am going to get my last call piped in here. There it is. Or typed in here, not piped. Goodness gracious. And last call is in. And I am with Susan at 13. Judy says out. And we are going to type in sold. You got a really good deal on that one, Susan. I'm going to put it right down here, girl. And congratulations. And I'm going to plug it in. And then I'll show you that it does bubble. I wish I could show you the other way, but yeah, there it is. I will be able to show you at least that. It's stinking cute. Yes, it is. Bubble light. Let me write that down. The way I remember to spell Williams is Will I Am. And then you have an S on the end. That's how I remember how to spell it. Hi, Avery. Hello, hello. I am too, Susan. Every time I see one, I buy it. I've seen a lot of like the old strands of the lights, but they're never good enough. The cording on them is always too ate up. I just can't, and I don't want to chance anything, somebody's house burning down. So, 3-day weekend, exactly. Now, so I'm going to show the Halloween trees. Let me go ahead and get a start price on them. These are a little more than some of my other items. These will start at $25 a piece. It does come with 3, 6, 7 ornaments on each tree. Both of them light up. It will come with the light bulb and everything. And also it is very versatile because the light bulb in the bottom is just one of those that you sort of pinch out, and you can use it in other things. So which I like. I mean, and they come out rather simply. You squeeze these 2 little black pieces on the bottom and pull down, and the light comes out. You can change the light bulb very easily, or you can use it in another thing when you're not using your Halloween. And then it just pushes right back up in there and grips right back into place. And you get all the little wooden Lee Ward made in Taiwan ornaments. And let me see if I can make sure. Yeah, and he lights up. Let me turn the lights down a little bit here so you can see him all lit up. This is the one with the black cats all over it. There's the ornaments all lit up. And of course you can make it taller if you wanted these to stick up higher. I just did the crinkle on the limbs and made them sort of flat at the top. Now I will close all that up and bend that over when shipping. You just have to straighten it back out. But we're looking at 12 17 inches the way it's sitting here. And this is the one with the cats on it. And then you do get all of these, I think it's 5 wooden ornaments, and then these are your little, like, enameled, coated pumpkins. And that is that one. Let me turn that one off. And that is the cat, and it will be choice. No, it's all one piece. The tree and everything stays together. The only part that comes off is the ornaments. And then the other one, there are 2 of them. Yeah, no, that's the cat. How did I do that? There. And this is the other one. This is the pumpkins. And there's the bottom on it. Same kind of lighting system that I showed you with the cats. And it can be, they're the same height, all of that. Really cute. And look, can you see, got a little bat right there hanging upside down on the tree. These are starting at $25 each. They are really cool, and they do put out quite a bit of light. So whatever you set down around them, I had like a little witch troll sitting beside them, and a ghost. They would look really cool. So you have your choice of the 2, and they both light up. Yeah, I think they look really cool. And they are like a bisque, like porcelain bottoms here. Black cats and pumpkins. And I have them set up at about 17 inches. If anybody's interested in them, I would be pushing the branches back up on them and just sort of bending them over where they would fit, nicely in a box. But they'd be easy. They're very easy to straighten back out. And I just used that, just a crinkle, how you can just crinkle the branches, just like a pie crust on the edge, my best way of explaining it. Oh, Robin is in at 25. And they both, like I said, they both light up. Both have removable lights. Set that one back down there. And I will get last call typed in. And last call is going to be going in. You like the black cat ones? Last call should be showing up. And last call is in, and no one else came in, so we will say sold. And Miss Robin, I just need to know whether you want cats, pumpkins, or both. Everybody says the cats are cool. They're so cool you need sunglasses. I don't know, I like them both. They are awesome. And I think they look really cool together. So I will put you down on those. I think they would look neat, like set up like in a forest. If you had, say, a Halloween house, And y'all guys, you do know that if you're at a sale, an estate sale or a garage sale somewhere and they have Christmas houses, buy that darn Christmas house. Remove the things that makes it Christmassy by painting the whole thing black and then going back and adding like these little wooden ghosts, just the pumpkins setting around it, some fall leaves, that you buy the fall leaves, the full size ones, and then cut you some little bitty ones out and put them on the house. I'm sure they have miniature ones as well, but you could turn that Christmas house into a Halloween house, and then these trees on both sides of it. Oh, I think, and I'm going to have more. I've got 2 sets of Halloween ornaments I'm going to sell as well today, but I do have more, a little bigger than those that are felt. I just didn't bring it all to the sale. Maybe I'll pop those in next week or something. Oh, that will look good. That will look good. I put you down for both of them. Congratulations, and thank you very much. I'm doing good. My legs are so much better. Not 100%. I can still feel the pain, that if I try to stretch my legs totally straight out, but they are extending further than farther. I have a really hard time with that. Further than they were. Um, so yeah, they're doing so much better. So much better. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. But yeah, I always make it in the end, one way or the other. All right, I'm going to show this to Miss Judy real quick so I can totally unplug it. I think that's who got this. No, Susan. Susan got it. Sorry. Susan, see, he bubbles like he's supposed to, and he does light up. I just don't have a way to bring that whole plug-in thing up here. I bought what somebody told me to get that I can't remember the name of it now, Pedialyte and bananas. I bought all that. And I guess it's helping. I mean, I've been eating it, so it's better. I'm down to my last banana. I had strawberries this morning. I don't know if that has any good qualities to it, but yeah, I had strawberries this morning. She's listening. Yay. I don't listen very often. Isn't that neat, Susan? He lights up, he bubbles, he does the whole 9 yards. So, I mean, he's pretty cool. I am feeling a lot better. I slept a little weird on my neck, which we all do every so often, right? So I did wake up with a little bit of a headache from it, but I took some ibuprofen and I'm great. So yeah, it all works out in the end. At least something does. So next up, I want to show these. Now these are really old. I'm not even for sure how old. I want to say they're probably from the 50s at least. I don't think they're any older than that, and I think that would be the oldest, 1950s. And I'm sorry I said really old if you were born in the 1950s. But for an item that's made of paper or cardboard, I should say, and they made it, yeah. And they're not very big. It is these little, and I'll show them better here in just a minute. It is these little bitty baskets. They are a whole 1.5 inches tall. And the bottoms are about almost an inch, 7/8. And they all have these little guess you could hang them on a little Easter tree if you wanted. I think they would be neat setting with the little rabbits. Um, like I think this may be the only little rabbits I got today, but they are perfectly sized to set by your little rabbits. Look, this looks like it's made to be there, you know? It's just really cute. The little rabbits, that person that got the little flat ones last week, this set perfectly on his little hand. Just they're really cute. There are 5 of them in total. This is a pink one with the flowers, a yellow one, and there's another pink one. And they're all actually in really pretty darn good shape. I went over them and tried to make sure, that all of them were good. If they were coming loose somewhere, I might have tacked a little glue. Um, but I use a really fine needle point. I like the point of a needle to use on glue on things like this. So there's just the minimal amount right back on it. And then, so there are, looks like 3 yellows. Look at the little flowers, and they are fabric, the little flowers are. And then let me get a start in. I don't know why I did not do that. You're going to get all 5 of them. And we're going to start them out at $12. I've never seen them before. They are not marked. I bet you anything they're Japan, though. And they are so stinking cool. I've never seen them. I've tried to find them online, everything, and I have never, ever seen them in any of the Easter vintage or Japan paper, anything like that. These little Easter baskets, they are a whole 1.5 inches tall, about 7/8 of an inch across the bottom here. And I would say 1950s on them easily. They are so stinking cute. I was sort of hoping I could find them. I just couldn't find them anywhere. You get 5 of them, and they are all in really good condition. Oops, there's one more. All 5 of them. You can hang them on your little Easter trees, or set them with your rabbits and your chicks. That would look cute too. You get 3 yellows and 2 of your pink. They are really, really awesome. Even if you do, and I wish I would have, even if you, I'm going to have these in here in a minute. Even if you do your little wooden ones, see how they really look nice with the little wooden ones as well. So you could do a little texture mixture there. Gail's in at 12. They are very, very neat. You get 5 of them. The little five of the little baskets. There will be 3 of the yellow, 2 of the red. Now you can take these little strings off. I think somebody's just tied them on, but they are really cool. Really, really cool. See, the pink is really nice too, and that netting on them is sort of like a weaved plasticky. Not like that. It's not plastic canvas. It's thinner than that even, like a netting. Really cool. I'm going to get my last call put in. And last call is going in. Should be popping up there. And I don't see where anyone else came in. We're going to mark those sold to Gail at $12. Congratulations. If you find anything about them, Gail, because I've looked, I could not. Even I went to Vintage Easter online, Vintage Easter paper. Can't remember what all I put in, baskets, and nothing. like that came up. I even put the word, Japan in, everything. And nope. I couldn't figure out how else to, or what else to put in. They say the less you put in, sometimes the better chance you have of finding it. The village. Oh yes, the Easter village. I remember that. There was another one, a little bit different one at a sale not too long ago, but too many of the pieces, they weren't in good enough shape. Um, Ooh, an Easter bonnet. Yes. Easter assemblages. I'd love to see some of your Easter assemblages. I bet you they're just awesome. Because you usually get some really cool pieces from me, and I bet you do from other people as well. Put all those together. What are they doing upstairs? Oh, he's tickling him. I can hear him. My granddaughter, she's not feeling good today. She's down, been stomach and sickly today. But upstairs, I can hear my son tickling my grandson. Oh, goodness. Let's see, what is next? Let's go ahead and do these. Oh, and see, my son, Stephen, my oldest son, he hates to be tickled. And when he was little, I would get him down and I would sit on him and I would tickle him right here. And now he can't even stand. Somebody comes towards him and tries to tickle him right here. He's like, oh! I think I scarred him for life. Oh, whoopsie. Yeah, Gail, if you ever want to show any of your cool stuff, I just know it's great. I think everything that's handmade or even pieces that are collected and put together, the old stuff like that, I there's just no wrong way of doing it. It just all looks cool. So next up is going to be the Halloween ornaments. Now these are 3 in each package. These are, let's see if I can say it. I always say Leo Ward, and I know that's wrong every time. Lee Wards, right here on the package. They used to be $1.49 a package. These are Taiwan, and you're going to get 3 packages in each set. So there will be 9 total in them. I'm trying to think if any of them are alike. I think I don't think so. I think they're all different. Yeah. So, but in each lot, you will get 9. Let me get a start price. Whoops. We're going to start them out. Where'd it go? $10. And this is package number 1. You will get, and it has we're going to call it Dracula because this is the only Dracula. And there's the cat, the skeleton, and Dracula. You also get with that set. You'll also get this one here. It has another skeleton, a spider, and pumpkins. There's a yellow spider web, another spider, and a witch. And that is lot number 1, the Dracula lot. Lot number 2, we're going to call the owl lot. So in this lot, you get the owl, the Happy Halloween, and the moon with the bat. You will also get a witch, a cauldron, and a cat. Could you do scrapbook? Yeah, I don't know why you couldn't. They're very thin. They're like the ones that are on that come with the trees. They came out of the. I guess they would come out of the same packaging because they have the same Taiwan on the back. These are, because we know Lee Ward's went out of business in the 90s. These are probably 80s or 90s, right in that area. And then this one here, this package had 2 ornaments in it. It had been opened, but I added one of those little pumpkins in there to make it 3. And it is a skeleton that has a happy Halloween and a ghost that has a pumpkin. So that is lot number 2. So you got the cauldron, the witch, the cat, the owl, the spooky house with the Halloween and the moon with the bat, and skeleton, ghost, and pumpkin in that lot. That is lot number 2. Lot number 1 has the Dracula, the skeleton, and the cat. Now these are wooden. And you have another skeleton, a spider. He's right in there, that spider. And pumpkins. And then you have a spider web with a spider, and then another spider and a witch on a broom. And that is lot number 1. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool if the artwork was like that now? Now I just don't think they care about things, They're like, oh, they'll buy it. They'd buy it a lot more if it looked like these. Looks like Robin is in at 10. I am getting my last call ready to go in. And I can tell I am lagging again. So the one with Dracula in it is lot number 1. And the one with the owl and spiders and witch and cauldron is lot number 2. Last call is in. And there it went. And we're going to mark it sold. And Miss Robin, I just need to know whether you want lot number 1 or lot number 2. Or both. You can take them both if you want them. And they are all made in Taiwan. You're getting your Halloween stuff all together. You're going to be set. Right here. My nose is itching. And then I've got to, real quick, guys, I need to refresh my page over here because it is really behind. So let me get that. And congratulations. Halloween is your favorite. Yeah. I like Halloween as well. But I have to say Easter is my favorite. I like Christmas. Well, it goes Halloween, Christmas. No, Easter, Halloween, Christmas is the way I like my holidays. I try to buy them all year round and have a little bit of it in every sale, along with some, like some regular stuff like the tin and the numbers and the picture frames we're getting ready to do. For just your everyday household stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do those because they're laying on top of that other stuff I want. Oh, I wish my nose would quit itching. What does it mean when your nose itches? It means like somebody coming to visit you. Spring, yeah. Easter spring, yeah. Because it's, to me, I like that best because it's just, I don't know, it makes you happy. It's refreshing. And then I like Halloween because it's like the leaves have fallen off the trees, the flowers are gone, everything is clearing and cleaning itself, and getting ready, to do it all over again. Is that, it's I don't know if that makes sense or not. I've always told itchy nose meant a fool was going to kiss you. Hell, I don't want nobody kissing me, Robin. I just don't. Especially a fool. That's the last thing I need. Okay, so at the season. Oh, nice way to look at the season. Yeah. So next is these frames. And I really like these. I almost kept these frames. But then I thought, where am I going to set them? I've got, I don't have no more room on my table out there for frames, but they are like 5.5 inches height-wise. Now the picture, the glass in the middle, it is like the opening is like 3.25 inches by 2.5. Now the way I have these set up, I have put a brown felt behind it. Now behind the brown felt, there is a red felt, and vice versa along with this one. So this one has a red and behind it, it has a brown. That way, if you wanted to change the colors of the background, because I wanted you to be able to see the metal work, and these are metal behind it, because you will still be able to see this part when you put a picture in, because it's the oval part is the frame opening. I think even if you change this out and you put a piece of floral, think about some floral rose fabric behind there, and did a real cute, I don't know, maybe a rabbit or bunnies, chicks or whatever for Easter. Put your oh, look, there's me in there. Your grandchild in there, however you want it to do it, it would work. They are still have their little stickers there, made in Italy, and they are marked up here, made in Italy. Not sure what the MA, and then I'm not sure what that stands for, but if that is on that one, it is not on the other. The other has the made in Italy, though, and the same sticker. And then it's got these little, like this one has these little tabs that they just pull out from the frame. This one has 3, and I think this one only has 2. But it's holding the frame all together. I mean, the back in there and everything. So let's put in a start. Whoops, that ain't gonna work. Let's try that again. There. There it went. We're gonna start these out at, and this is each. So you can take 1 or 2 on these frames. These are awesome. And you will get both a red and a brown backing And I just have them cut out and laid in here. And what they are is felt, but the felt has a paper backing on it. It's some older felt that I had that I can't get the paper backing to come off because it used to have the sticky back. So I just made it and kept it to do things like this with, because you can still use it. The felt is still good on that. They are, aren't they? They are very Victorian looking. I look at this side here. I don't know, when you hold it like this, look how that sort of pearly looking, but when it's close, it is your brass frame. Really nice, made in Italy. And it's, I don't know, sometimes it's really hard to find two matching ones. And this was from that house that I went up to Kansas City, or was it, Kansas City area. What is it, Blue Springs, up in there. And then the house was very nice, very clean, very everything. Her linens were all nice, everything. That oval opening is 2.5 by 3.25. So 2.5 wide, I think, by about 3.25 up and down. And it has the piece of glass, the oval glass cut out, because this is all open. I'm with Susan at 10. Let me get my last call. Oh, I almost put call last. So, like a little bigger than a wallet, a little wider, I guess, than a wallet size. Like a baseball card size would be pretty close. I do, but a lot of mine, which is really strange, a lot of mine are magnets. The backings are, because my daughter-in-law, when she does the kids' photos, she does them where they can stick on the refrigerator. And so when I get them, they're magnets, and I put them in my purse, put them in my wallet, stick them back to back, So Susan Davis is it at 10? No one else came in. I dropped last call and sold. Sometimes, girl, I don't even know I'm going because the estate sale I like to go to, it's called Absolute. And sometimes they don't put up their stuff until like the night or two, all the pictures. So I don't know if I'm even going until like sometimes the night before. And I think that's short notice. And it looks like Susan is taking them both. We will write you down for both of those, and congratulations. Let me write. Where is that? Right there. And I've got Susan down on. I got two Susans in the room today. Got to make sure I write down the right one. You are so welcome, and thank you very much. But if I will, Pat, I'll let you know if you drop everything and meet me. Girl, we have a fun time when we're together. Okay, I'll let you know. I sure will. I'll drop you a little text and say, hey, girl. We're a couple hours. I don't know how many miles exactly. About, what are we, about 180 miles from each other, maybe? No, let's see, 140, 50, 150 miles. No, that's a drop in a bucket for me. I am watching out for some estate sales though, Pat, up around, St. Joe, and for sure, I'll make sure, I'll contact you when I'm there because, I can hear them now they're wrestling. That's so funny. Let's see how am I gonna do this. Eggs picks for us. Okay. um, so let's see what we're gonna do next. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I've never seen one of these. And they were the lady that actually owns the store. I know her, have known her for years. Her son and my son went to school together, and she's always asking me to set 136 miles. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And and most of it's, for me right now where I'm at, and most of it's interstate and then main highways off the interstate. I mean, it's really simple. But this lady, she keeps wanting me to set up a little booth, a little area in her place. And I just don't feel like I have time to do that. But I always go in there and shop her store, and she's got a nice size store, and they call it your money's worth. Um, and it is a really eclectic type store. It has the very bottom downstairs basement area is more garage sale like stuff, which is very affordable. Um, More kids' toys, little ride around carts and things like that. But then the main level you walk into is more of your antiques and things like this. Some really neat little booths, and she always has her windows all done up very neatly. And then you can go upstairs to another level, which is all open, and it's got a balcony off of it. You can see down to the bottom. It's about like half the building, and it's got some neat little booths in it as well. But when I was there the other day, she showed me this, and I thought, how cool is that? Now I do have the box to it. I do not know how old it is. I want to say by the looks of the box, I did set it out here on the edge of my bed so I could maybe possibly reach it. Let's see. I'd say it's probably your 80s or 90s, somewhere right there. You're only 32 miles from St. Joe. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. So this is the little box it came in. And right down there it says ornaments not included, but they were in the box when I got it home. So hey, that was nice. Let's see what this says back here. Gift co. I don't know, but and then it has these two little pieces here that you set, and then this slides into, and it stands up by itself. So I put it back in the box, and the little ornaments are just your little resin ornaments. I will put those back in the little Ziploc bag that they were in. And let me tell you how tall he is, and we'll put a price on it. And stand it up here real quick in those little things. I mean, it stands up really neat and nicely in those little stands. Looks like it's about 10 1/4 inches tall. Let's give it a start. And we're going to start it out at $12. $12. So you're looking at 10 1/4 inches tall from top to bottom. Now let's see, widest area we're looking at right there at the edge of the basket, I think. And it is 7 inches. Just really cute. And you don't have to leave these ornaments. They have like these little tips right here that you can hang any ornament in there if you like the wooden ones better, I'm going to have some of those available. You can hang the wooden ones in it. These are just what was in the box, and I think they're really cute too. I don't know, the little resin ones, I think actually I would probably use the wooden ones, but the little resin ones are cute, but I think they would look really neat is if you made cupcakes and did like a green icing on the top and stood those up on the top of them. I think they would look cute that way. I don't think I'd do the wooden ones like that, but the little resin ones would look really cute done that way. And it does, like I say, come with the original box. No date anywhere. It just says Gift Co. It's a China piece, but from when I'm not sure, because there's not even a barcode on the box. So it could be older than what I think, but there's no barcode on the box as well. So, oh no, the violet and purple. Yeah, it's got a really pretty purples, and then the little eggs and everything with the little flowers looking in the bottom. $12 gets you all the ornaments, which is what, 3, 6, 9, 10, I guess. 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 ornaments and the little egg holder part. Plus, you get the 2 little plastic pieces that just go on the bottom like this, and then it stands perfectly. And if I don't have any interest in that, I'm going to lay it right over here. I just thought it was different, a little different. Anyway, the lady at the store, she brought that up to me. She goes, what about this? Because she's always trying to help me find things. What about this? What about this? Do you like this? How about those? I'm like, okay, sure, okay. Oh, let me pull my cart back over here. She's very helpful. Because of course they were doing the front window in Easter, and they had things in tubs, and as they were unpacking it, she would lay it to the side, and then when I got up where she was again, she brought them out. She says, what about any of this? This is really cool. We just unpacked it. I'll take it, I guess. Let's see, egg tree, where are you at? All right, let's move on to our next. Whoops, wrong. Let me remove that. I'm going to start on the brass pieces. It will be a choice, and you just have to let me know if you are the winner of the offer. Then you will have to just let me know which one you would like. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I believe, pieces. Let me count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. So there's going to be 7 7 pieces total. That includes the little, all the little animals and the little easel. And this is where they're going to start. They are going to start out at $10 each. Now I'm that, and I'm going to show them, and you can choose any of the ones. This is the little easel. Look how cute that is. Now it's a little Taiwan piece, probably from your 70s. It does, I thought I had a little piece to set in here, but I guess I don't. So here, like those little picture frames that I just had sold. You could set in there. I think it would be cool with a, because of the size, it's small enough, would look really cool with a postcard. And it also would look great if you had one of the vintage Valentines. Hi, Miss Carol Bloom. How are you doing? Or any of your Victorian or vintage ephemera would look really nice in it. This little frame, it's a small one, but it is really cool. It actually measures about 5 inches. About 5 inches tall. So that one will be available, and that one there. Let's see. And then we have the deer lying down. He measures about 3¼ by 4 inches, 3¼ inches tall, 4 inches long with that 1 foot hanging out. He's in really good shape as well. He is solid all the way through. The little bunny, and he is also solid. He's got some weight to him. And he is about 1.75 inches tall and about 2 inches nose to tail. He's a brass piece as well. I think this is my favorite of the animal pieces because I just have never seen him. It is the whale. I think he's pretty cool. He is a whopping about 1.25 inches. I don't know, about 1.5 inches. Yeah, about 1.5 inches tall. And he is about 2¾ inches long. He's pretty solid as well. He does have that one little drill hole in the bottom, but he's got some weight to him too. Another solid one is the little duck. And it is almost 2.5, not quite, but almost, by about 1.5 inches. And then look at this little guy. Look at the little mouse with the big long tail and them big ears. So his total is about 4.5 inches, and he is a whopping 1.75 inches from nose to behind. And he is not solid, but he's still got some weight to him. Not as much as the others, but still. And then there is a bird. And this one is nose to tail, about 2¼ by 2 inches. And that is the last piece. Yeah. So I'll show them again. And then I'm going to put my last call in after I show them one more time. So if you are not in and want in, make sure you get in now. Because at $10, that's a really good number on them. 5-inch picture frame with the easel back. The deer, which I believe he was about 3.5 by 4. 7. There's 7 pieces in all. There is the solid brass bunny. I think he was like 1¾ by 2. The whale, he was like 1¾ by, let me make sure, by 2¾ The mouse, 4¼ by 4¼ by 1¾ And then the duck is 2.5 by 1.5 And then the last piece was the bird. Now the bird does have a little tag on the bottom. It says made in Hong Kong right there. That was the only one with a tag. So this is like 2 3/4 tall, or front nose to tail. And height-wise on the bird, you're looking at about 2 inches. Pat's going, Greg, Brass, are you here? Yeah, Brad's already, or Brad. Greg is, yes, I'm here. No, it's for per piece. So per piece, we're at $11 with Greg. And since I have somebody new come in, I'm going to give it one more go through. But just real quickly, I'll show them 2 at a time. Not going to give sizes again, but these are all really cool. I think the tallest one is the frame. That is the 5 inches. Otherwise, you're looking at 1.5 to 3 inches. And last call should be popping in there in a second. I think that's all of them, yeah. So we have the deer, the easel, the bird, and the duck. This is choice. And I'm with Greg at 11. And the bunny and the whale. I love the whale. I don't know why. I think it's just because it's different. I just don't see it very often. And then you have this duck and this little mouse with that long tail. You could put him by your sink and put your rings on it and do all different kind of things. But I am with Greg at 11. Carol, are you still in or are you out? Can't get my tongue to work right today. Last call is in. We're with Greg at 11. The rabbit, the duck are solid, and the whale is solid, and the deer is solid. The only two that are not is the bird and the mouse. And it looks like she says out. And we're going to mark it sold to Greg, 11. I just need to know, Greg, which one or ones you would like. And then whatever you don't take, I will offer back to Carol. So you could put deer, duck, rabbit, whale, mouse, bird, frame. Is how I've got them wrote down. And there are 7 total, counting the frame. Easel. The whale, the mouse, the deer. Okay. And I've got you down on those. Now, Carol, I have the duck, the rabbit, and the bird left. Greg, I'm really messing up your name today. Greg took the deer, the easel, the mouse, in the well. Yep. So Carol wants the rabbit. And you'll get that at your 10. So these are back open at the $10. I have a duck and a bird. If anyone would like those at $10, just type in duck or bird, and whoever types it in first would get them at $10 each. And both of you, I want to say one little thing to both of you. Congratulations. Oh, just had to. I can't see anybody come back in on those, so I'm going to mark both of those right here like this. The duck is number 31 and the bird is number 35. And we will move on with our bad self. We are looking at this little. Now I sold one of these already this year, and it is so strange because I found a troll and thought, God, I never buy trolls. I never see them, and when I do, they want $20 and $30 a piece for them. So I've just never been able to buy them, and so I don't know if I just quit watching out for them or they're just weren't anywhere around. But the last few sales, I have run on to these darn little trolls, and I love fluffing them, just fluffing them up. They're just relaxing. I don't know what it is about them. They are the coolest little things. And look at her little broom. It's just a little piece of felt and some yarn on the end of it. She is really cute. Her little outfit does come off. She is a Russ. I want to say she's probably from, let's see if I can get that up there. Doesn't give me a date, but I'm guessing probably the 80s or 90s. I'm just not 100%. I know DAM is the older ones, and I have had those before, and I think I still may have a couple of them. And they are just, I don't know, they are the cutest things. Let's put a start here, and I'll give you a little bit more information size-wise on it. And this one's got to start at 12. She is so stinking cute. Hair and all height. She is about 8 inches. I'm telling you, she is wonderful. Without her hair sticking up just to the top of the hat, she is 6 inches. So she's got another, God, two inches of hair sticking up there. I love the little hole in the back of the hat. The little hat does not come off. It is on. It stays on. But her little dress will come off. And they got the cutest little circle belly buttons. I don't know. She's just really cute. Just really cute. She's happy. I'm going to get my last call ready to go in. Roxana is at 12. Susan's at 13. Roxana's back in at 14. And yeah, her little patches. She got a little purple, little yellow patch. They're really cute. Just as sweet as can be. And they catch all the little fluff. And I've been crafting because there will be a sale coming up soon. It'll be Easter items that I've made. They're handmade items. So those will be coming soon. I just think it's wonderful. Last call is in, and I am with Roxana at 14. And she does stand. I don't know if I can show that, but yeah, I mean, you can see her hair. She does stand all by herself. Susan is at 15. Roxana is at 16. And once you are done bidding, if you just type the word out, that way I know you're done. Dang, water damage. Gosh, girl. I thought about that the other day, and I thought, God, I hope none of her antique furniture was down there. Susan, are you still in or are you out? I'm with Roxana at 16. If you're out, just type out. If you're still in, you have to go at least 17. Look at those little eyes. Susan says 17. She's just darling. Just darling. Looking at it, Roxana, I was looking at going Q8. Quate. I did, wasn't for sure. So 18. And oh, Susan's back in at 19. She is awesome. I just love the little trolls that are dressed up in holiday. And I do have I think I picked up Santa and Mrs. Claus. Maybe I do have them dressed that way too. Nail biter here. Yep. Oh, Roxana says out. Susan Williams, you got this little baby here for $19. And congratulations. And thank you very much, Roxana, for bidding as well. They are just so stinking cute. I can't stand it. I picked up a anthropomorphic kangaroo the other day. It's in like boxing trunks and it's got boxes on, and it has those eyes that look like they shut and close. They're on like the hologrammy like ones. I thought he was so cool. I put him out in my case. He's in my case. I'll bring him. He is going to be for sale, but I set him out in my case for right now because I didn't want anything to happen to him. So we are going to move on to the wooden Easter ornaments. And I'm going to do these smaller sets first, or not really smaller sets, but they're in the smaller boxes. This one does not have a lid. I think they're all China or either Taiwan. But I know that they are the older ones. These are from the lady that was in Blue Springs. So you get this little set here is one set with the chicks, a couple little, like a little rabbit. Hold one of them up. Little rabbit with the egg basket there in her hands. And then the other little person one is a little duck or chick. There's some really cute colors. And then I love the three little chicks at the top, and then it comes with 3 little eggs. So you're looking at 6, 7, 8 pieces there in that one. Now this one still has the lid. and it is still has the plastic lid and the paper border. And you got the little eggs, little chicks and rabbits and everything in them. And these are going to start at $10. Now, the old tags on them, this one says China, and it was $4 at one time. But they're definitely not that even in stores. I think you can still get some newer ones like these, but they're not made the same. You know what I mean? They're just not made the same. And they, to me, aren't the quality. But a little set like this would probably run you around $14. So that it is really pretty little boxes. And I had, when I first set up my display, I had set one in the little easel like this because I thought, well, look at that. That is just a really cool little display. You don't even have to take them out of the box, leave them in there, and they just look really, really cute. Just even in the box setting, just like that, because the box is so decorative, you know. But yeah, I thought that was just neat. So get you an easel and leave them in the box and set them up that way. I still think they would look absolutely wonderful just like that. Oh, hi, Black Widow. How are you doing? She says $10. I am going to get my last call ready on those. So it'll be a choice between this box, and I just love these. I go out in your yard, pull you some twigs off the tree, stick them down in just get you save a soup can, makes it really simple. Cover it with some cloth and stick the sticks down into the sand and hang you some Easter ornaments on it, and you got yourself a little Easter tree, and then put your little rabbits around it, maybe a little scarf or something, some ribbons. And they are so cute done up like that. They look great on a mantle, a centerpiece on a table, however you want to do them. Last call went in, and we're going to mark sold. And I just need to know whether you want the set with the chicks or this set here, the one with the rabbits. Yeah, little Easter trees. You can buy those like that as well. She says both. I don't believe it. Those are so stinking cute. They're just so stinking cute. And I'm going to set those right there. And let me mark this out. And congratulations. And let me write that down. Sometimes I forget to write things down, and then I have to go back. I know I've sold it, so then I have to go back and then I usually know who got it and what it went for, so I can write it down. Sometimes I don't. I mean, I got a memory of a goldfish, but the other times when it comes to things like this and numbers and items like this, I can tell you what things sold for in some of my very first sales. So congratulations. Yeah, yeah. When I had my booth, I sort of dedicated one shelf to seasonal. Now I had a showcase; it was behind glass, and so one shelf I pretty much kept Christmas on it, because to me, Christmas is just sort of offset from everything. There's so much of it. And then during each holiday, I dedicated another shelf to that holiday. Otherwise, it would just kept everyday type things, you know, cups and saucers, different dishes, different little trinkets, things like that. Now, these ornaments are also wooden Easter ornaments. They are bigger, some of them, than the ones that I just showed. Like, for instance, this one rabbit, he stands about 3.5 inches tall. So he is a bigger one, and he does stand all on his own. Like I had them all standing up, you know, in the preview. And look at him. He's got the little felt hat for sale. And he is a larger, much larger than the others compared to where'd they go? Right here. Here's one of the little here. Like this is the size of the miniature ones I just sold. So he's a little bit bigger. Now there are some, this one is in this with this lot as well. So you're going to get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in this lot, but I do not have a box for them. And let's give a start on those as well. They will also start at 10, but in this lot you get they're a little bit bigger. So you get this bunny, you get the bunny in the wagon, and all of these stand up all by themselves. And then you're going to get another little bunny here. He's about 2¼ inches, I believe, if I remember measuring him. Yeah, about 2¼ inches. And then this one and this one are about the same size as the others that's in that other packages I just sold. They're about a little over 1 inch and an inch. And then what I really think is cool, I love this. Now, somebody's cut the little tag off, but if you're sitting it, this looks so cool. Easter Paradise. Paradiso? Paradiso. It's got little eggs down at the bottom. Get that one. You're going to get the one with the little bird, little teal bird with the little eggs. And I love this one. This one does not have a string on it. You can put a string on it, but it is the little birds in the nest, like a nest basket. Got the little eggs underneath them. Really cute. So you get all of those in this lot, and I started them at $10. So it includes the taller, little over 3-inch rabbit. You get the bunnies in the cart. Another little bunny and duck. Chick and basket. Bird, eggs, and sign. Just as cute as can be. These look really cute. Sometimes I like them just with the strings cut off and set them up in little assemblages. The little tins make really neat little ornament that can hold these little pieces, and you make them, put them on your Easter trees, on your Christmas tree. Who cares, right? So let me get my last call. I am with Black Widow at 10. You get all of these. There are 6, 7, 8 in total. And we are going to put last call in and mark them sold. They do not come in a box, but I do have a little bag that I set them down into. And they are awesome. And these little, these little pieces like this, gosh, you can just craft so much with them. And when you start making those little tins with stuff in, even lids off of your jars, like you get pickles and all that kind of stuff, cover them with fabric, make you a little, what is it called, assemblage. There's just, I don't know, there's just so many things you can do. So this is all the little bag you're going to get on those. Congratulations on those. And then the last set that I have in this sale, it is a larger set. It is this one here. Look at that. Isn't that stinking cute? Look at that little train down here at the bottom. Oh, and the little Humpty Dumpty looking eggs with the hats on. They don't make them like these anymore. I'm telling you, they are just awesome. Let me get a start on this set, and I'll tell you how many's in there. I think at one point I counted them, but I can't remember now. Oh, how come that did not go? There it went. There. Let's see. I don't even know if these has ever been opened. No, these have never been opened, so I'm not going to open them. But there are, how many are in here? There's one behind that picture there. I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 as far as I can tell in here. There is one more. It's right here. So there's your 1, 2, 3. Then the eggs, the two little bunnies, or bunny and chick there. Your Humpty Dumpties on each side, your little birdhouse one, and your train at the bottom. So I believe that's 18. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 from what I can see. There could be some behind these pictures that I can't see, but I know for sure I'm only going to count what I can see. And there are, I'm not buying anything else. Okay. I am going to get my last call together. Somebody's cooking. Smell something cooking. I like that. What did okay? That's what I got. A little 4-foot Christmas tree with white lights. Different holidays. Yeah, I have for Halloween. I have a small little black and orange, sort of papery like tree, and that's a neat. And I use it in my displays. So last call went in, and I don't see anyone else. So we're gonna mark that sold. Famous last words. Exactly. Sounds like me when I go in. Okay, I'm only gonna spend this much money. This is all I want to spend today. Shoot, if I go in a place and say, okay, I'm gonna spend $100, that's all I'm gonna spend. I don't want to spend any more than that. That's what I have to spend. I walk out of there with my ticket. I look at it and it says $267. I'm like, hell, I really went over my budget on that place. Oh, congratulations, Black Widow. Those are coming your way as well. That is a hard one. What did I offer that app as? I think it was that. I forgot to write it down. Okay, so let's go right down the line here. And now I popped these in because I thought should have put these in when I had the postcards. And and I just now found them, along with some of my Easter stuff. Guys, believe it or not, remember I've been saying that I cannot find my Easter stuff. Well, I did. I found my Easter stuff, finally. And some of the pieces I have in today are some of it. And then I've got a few pieces that will be in next week, and just so on down the line, we'll just sort of put some in. But I guess it was in a box on the very bottom shelf in the back, and I didn't see it. So, yeah. So next up are these. And these are those old flower frogs. This one here is very small. It is a little bitty one. It holds postcards and different things. That's what I would use it for. Um, any different ephemera. You can also use it to hold your flowers. It is about 3/4 of an inch tall, and total width, you're looking at 1.5 inches. I am selling these together. You will get both. So 1.5 inches, is that what I said on this one? Yeah, 1.5 inches wide on the base of the small one. I was trying to see if it said anything there. Nope, don't see nothing. And then this one here is a smidge over 2 inches, right around 2 inches. So you will get them both. And I store them like this. That way they don't poke me. And they'll come to you like this with bubble and everything all around them. Let's give a start here. START, start. And we're going to start them out at $12. And that is for the pair. That is for both of them. And they are the small. This is the smaller one. You can still use them for flowers or wherever in, your little pots or dishes things. And then this one here, a little bigger. But they look really cool with your old postcards and things. And I'm just setting, table, mantle. You could put two, one on each side for front and back. They are just really nice to have. And hello, Deborah Tucker. And Deborah Tucker is in. I'm going to go ahead and type last call in. Get ready for it. Give it a couple seconds here. If no one else comes in, it will be an automatic sale to Deborah. $12. And I ran like a toothbrush down and around them. Try to get some of the debris out. You're not going to get it all. But I did the best I could. And last call went in, and we're going to mark that sold to Deborah at $12. That is for the pair. Let me write that down. Congratulations, Deborah. And let me write your name on that. And thanks for being here. That is for both. Yep, that was for both of them. You got the set. You're like, great, thank you. You're welcome. I picked those up at a estate sale. Sometimes I can find like a little box of them for, $30 or something like that. And there might be, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them in there, something like that. So, yeah, I can let them go for prices like that. Happy Sunday, my Robin with a Y. How are you doing? I'm glad to see you. Now I got 2 Susan, 2 Robins in here so far. Goodness gracious. We are going to go on to, where am I at? Let's do some turkeys. How about it, turkeys? You want some turkeys? These are really cute turkeys. Now, these are all handmade turkeys. I do remember these coming out as well back in, well, it had to be in the 80s, 80s, 90s, because that's when I did ceramics, and I do remember them then. So the larger turkeys will, let me see how I got them set up here. They will be sold together because there are a pair of candlestick holders. So that is these. And look how stinking cute he is. And this lady did, and same lady that did the pumpkins. There is only one Judy. Exactly. Only one Judy Joe. It's all we allow. But they have done a better late than never. Exactly. She's done an awesome job on these. And then she added the little pumpkins and the leaves, because I can remember, I don't know how many of these little pumpkins I poured, but I poured a lot of these little pumpkins at one time when I was doing ceramics. And then she added them in here like that into these. Now this is what the back looks like. And there's the little hole. You just stick your candle down in there. Um, Depending on the girth, I guess, of your candle, you may have to wrap a little tissue or foil or something around them, depending on that. But this is for the set. Let's give it a start. And these are going to start out at 18 for the set. And they're not tiny. They're not huge either, but they're not tiny. They are about 4, come on, I never can read that. About 4.5 inches tall. And widthwise, they are right about 4.5 inches as well. So they are really, really cute. Imagine these sitting on a table. Maybe you have a cornucopia or something like that, that you have some leaves and fall stuff flowing out of, and set these little turkeys in there with some little, you gotta, I will look. I will promise you, whoever gets these, I will look and see when I'm at the next sales if I can find the candlesticks that look like the corn, the Indian corn. For these, that would be so, I think that would be just so cool. And I'll give it to you. If I can find them, I'll give it to you. I'll stick it in your next, a free gift in your next box. But I think that would look really cool. Barb's in at 18. And like I said, they're just open on the bottom. Looks like she had a little piece of, I did take some little, what do you call it? Tissue paper out of them, because when she packed them away, one is a little heavier than the other, but they are identical. You do get them both. I know, don't they have just adorable faces? And she painted them so stinking good. I mean, she base coated them all with black to start, and then went back and dry brushed all of these colors, just a little layer at a time. That's all you can do, because if you use a lot, then it gets down into the creases. So you have to use a dry brush, and you put paint on it, and you take all the paint off as much, and then very easily go right around it and just get that little bit of paint on it. And you do it in steps and in layers till you get it to the brightness of the color that you want. I think it's a really cool technique. And it's just awesome looking. And it takes more time to do that than just to set and paint them. Let me get last call in here. I was looking to see if I'd put that in yet. Don't see it. So last call's getting ready to go in. If no one else comes in, they're going to Barb. No one else came in, so these are going to Barb for the 18. So stinking cute. Gotta send pictures, Barb. People, I need pictures. I'm needing pictures. I love seeing what y'all do with the things. So I sort of know what I would do with them, but I always like seeing what y'all would do with them too. Now, this is the little turkeys that were in like a whole like set. I think they did I think there was the candlestick holders, the salt and peppers, there was just plain figurines, there were, platters, it was all different kind of little dishes, cups and everything. This whole set, that when it came out, I do remember when it came out. I remember all that stuff. I just can't remember. I was trying to remember whether it was the mold company that goodness gracious, why can't I do that? Oh, gosh, you're pushing the wrong button. So these are going to start at $12. They do have their stoppers on the bottoms. These are the little pilgrim. Again, there's the little holes. Salt and pepper shakers. Aren't those cute? And they're just stinking cute. And look at the little eyes. I mean, she put little stars in the eyes, little eyelashes, everything. Look at his little vest. It's striped. I mean, she went and did a lot. There's a lot of detail on these. The striped little jacket, vest. He is 3.5 inches. And she is 3 inches. Just stinking cute. And $12 is for the set. Salt and pepper shaker set. You could have that setting. You don't have to use them as salt and pepper shakers. You could put them in a display like I was talking about earlier. I can't get my words to come out. Same way. Just as cute as can be. Some of that little, go to the Dollar Tree and get some of those little, I think they're little fall leaves and little, I think they have the little candy corns and all that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm stinking bidding. You do whatever you feel, girl. They are really cute. I gotta get another drink. My throat keeps going dry. I have Judy in at 12. Barb, are you stinking bidding? Was that a bid? I just think they're cute. It's a little, oh, you go out in the fall and pick up some acorns, Judy. Barb said, okay, 13. Y'all kill me. I'm telling you. I appreciate every one of y'all. Y'all don't even know. I'm telling you. Oh, I think she's just so cute. When I look at her, I think of one of the first thoughts that came to my head when I picked her up was, what is it? I can't even remember the name of the show, but it was the women that wore those bonnets and everything. Can't remember. And they turned on the men. I don't know, but yeah. I just see like, what do they call them? Like little trailer things of it or something. Handmaiden. Yes, there you go. I've seen trailers on it and think, dang, maybe I should watch that. It looks pretty interesting. I'm going to get my last call put in. So last call is in. Oh, Judy retracted. So, Barb, I'm going to sell them to you at the $12. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. You're going to get them for $12. $12. Let's see, there they are. Yoo-hoo! You watched the first. Was it for you? Was it bad? I mean, was it scary? I don't do scary, and I don't want gory. I don't want any of that. Okay, thanks a million. You're so welcome. Let me set those. I'm gonna set those right back there. So you're gonna have a box of turkeys coming. Get these turkeys. I thought they were really sweet. And congratulations. Now, I don't know a whole lot about this girl. She's got a weird looking sort of neck, but I think I just put something around it. Maybe. I mean, I love the colors, but she is that bisque, porcelain. And you know how sometimes it can get like little, it's not cracks, but it's like, it's not as smooth, say, as a glazed piece. So when they go back in and they use that antiquing look on it, it will settle into those little places, and that's what it's done up around her neck area here. It's not cracked. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it, because it doesn't go all the way around. I don't see that it's been broken. But I thought she was really cute. Thought she would look really cute in a little fall display. You could draw a little choker on her with a little permanent marker, um, if you like. She's going to be very inexpensive. So let's see. Let me give a start. Oh, I can't see. No wonder. Glasses. And we're going to start her. We'll start her at $6. Where is the cranberry sauce? Yeah, the one shaped like a can. Hmm. So we're gonna start her out at $6. I still think even with that little blemish around her neck, it's not broken or anything like that. I think she would still look really cute in a fall display. She is about 4 1/8 inches tall, and she's got some really cute little eyes, little eyelashes. Her little flowers down the side over here. I'd put a little black choker around her neck. Yes, yes, the real stuff. She just a little cutie patootie I picked up. She was in a box with some other things, so she is sweet. I mean, she is. I think she would look really cute. Maybe some little pumpkins around her and leaves and different things, some little acorns and all that. You could do her in a really fun little display, stand her up on some books or something with some ribbons or streamers going down the books. I think that would look really cute. And she make her I made her inexpensive because it's just in a box of stuff that I wanted at this auction, and she just happened to be in there. So I really wasn't purchasing her, but the $6 for her will help pay for some of the box. So I thought I'd offer her, and you just never know, somebody may want her. And then if you don't like the way she is, you can paint her all up as Halloween too. Take a cotton ball and glue it down, swirl it up, give her hair like your what do you call her? Bride of Frankenstein. You could do her up like that. I love doing Bride of Frankenstein. But yeah, she's a cutie patootie. We'll set her over at the side. She was only $6. And $6, I will save her. And she's coming your way, girl. She is sold. I want to go ahead and do my usual, put my last call in, and that way I just put a little witch's hat on her. Yes, you could do that. And I'm sure if you went to Michael's or someplace like that, because look how her hand's positioned, she would look really cool holding like a little broom in her hand, even. You could put a witch's hat on her, have a little broom. Set a little cat on her lap. She's got a little bit of a place there to set something. So I will put her right there with your wooden ornaments. She will come your way. Michael's, or is it Michael's or one of those craft stores? They have the little miniature things, you can go and purchase. for like your doll houses and things. Next, we are going to do these. And I do think these are wrote down. Let me see how I wrote them down. I think I wrote them down. Yep, they are wrote down together. So you will get these here as a set. One is blue, one is white. They both open, and they are sugared. And these are from your 1960s. And here, this one still has a piece of the grass coming out of it that it had in it at one time. Get out of there. Little sugared rabbits. And then this is the back. Got the little chicks. They're about the same size of a large or jumbo egg. They do open. Now they are just white on the inside. They are really cute. Let me give you a measurement wise on this. Yeah, you're looking at about a little over 2.5 inches. You will get two. One of them is done in the white. One, oh, no, yeah, I went. Okay, got it. Is one of them is done in the blue. And this one is the white. Here's the top half of the white. They are the old sugared 60s, 70s. I want to say 60s when I looked them up. And then this is the back. Got the little chick on the wagon. And they are, let me set that one there. I had set them in, remember those little tins that I sold last week? That's what I use these smaller ones for, especially the round ones that are shaped like this right here. There was a couple I kept because they hold these little eggs to sit, even though they're, opened. This one still sits in there, stays together. So you will get both of them at the $12. What was that? Six ducks. 6 ducks a piece. I just need 6 ducks a piece. Yeah. So $12 for the set. And they are just stinking cute. And they are the old, like the old sugar that's on them. And they are ceramic as well. Hi, Maggie. How are you? And you're in for 12. I'm going to get my last call ready here. And I just moved my whole. Nice to see you. Duck. I know. I kept saying duck instead of buck. Did my last call go in? There it went. Okay. I think I'm lagging. Are y'all lagging? Anybody else? Is it just me? Because right now when I look over, I'm still showing you that egg. And there ain't an egg up in my photo, and you can still see the egg over here on YouTube. I'm gonna I'm still showing it. So let me see if I can catch up over here. We used to blow out eggs and then do that. Oh, is that where you poke the hole in them and then blow them out? Bucks or ducks, are they the same as doll hairs? Yeah. Oh, Judy, you made me snort. Yeah, they're the same. Oh, so that will be coming your way, Maggie. Maggie, would you like a couple of these little pieces like this to stand them in, or are you putting them in a basket? If you would like a couple of these, I'll send these with them. So if you want to stand them, or maybe you have another egg you'd like to use them on. If you want to stand them up in there, okay, sure. I will put them with it. And those are yours. Let me see See if I'm refreshed, but that doesn't mean I'm caught up. But we'll see. Maybe it can only get better from here, right? So 2 sugared eggs. And I'm going to put withstand. That way I know. All right. Next is going to be this little guy here. He's so stinking cute. Look at that little flower. The little bird. They're like nose to nose. How sweet is that? And that looks like a little robin, baby robin. It is a Nesco. And it is dated, I believe, 1992. Designed by Gigi Santiago. All rights reserved worldwide. Made in Taiwan and Nesco. Yeah, it says all that. On the bottom of this one little bunny, they got a lot of writing. It says it all right up here and here. And this is the little. Do you use the wax? Did y'all use wax on those eggs? That's what I was going to ask you a while ago when I lost track of what I was thinking. So this little guy is going to start at $10. He is so stinking cute, guys. The color of him is so neat, and the detail on the fur is so nice. He is a really, really cute piece. Look at the eyes. They even did see how the eyes shine? The rest of them is sort of a bisque, flat matte bisque, but the eyes have that shine like they're wet, like real eyes. I used to, when I painted ceramics, we would do that. It really makes a difference in your piece the quality of it when you put that little shine on the eyes. Really cute little extra. Let's see how big he is. He is 2 3/4 inches tall. From the back of his ears to the front of the bird's wing, he's about 4 inches. Yeah, he's a nice little size one. Robin's at 10. I do have my last call ready to go in. And it has went. Oh, it has went in. And it is sold. So napkins and oh. Oh, how cool. You'll have to send me pictures. Email me some pictures so I know what you're talking about, girl. I like to make different little craft things, and I always give the craft a chance. I'll make 1 or 2 of them, see how it goes, see if I enjoy making it, and then if I don't, then I don't make any more of them. That'd be the only ones I made. But a lot of times, like these crafts I'm making right now, I got my sewing machine out, girls. I got my little ironing mat quilter thing out going. I am going to town. My little bitty iron that's only about this big, it's out. So let me get my next piece in here. Boom. Now, these are going to start out at $8 a piece. It is a choice. Mosh Podge, yeah. So $8 each. And you can choose whether you want the scarecrow, which I think he is so stinking cute. I had him standing by those trees. He is a home project as well. Or this is not a home project. I'm not sure who makes this. It's probably, I don't know, probably Taiwan, I want to say by the looks of it, or the little ghost. So I'm starting them out at $8. It is choice. So, I mean, that would be really cute to add to any little Halloween fall displays. I like how his little tongues out, and he says "boo." He's got his little paintbrush. He's painting on their faces. And then this lady here that did these, she even put the little patches on the. Look at that! Isn't that cute? Little straw coming out the back of his shirt. Just a really cute, neat piece. He measures right at 5 inches tall, and he is about 3 7/8 inches across at the arms. And then the little ghost. Oh, you know what, guys? I just noticed this. It's a ghost, but you see this here? He's got hands, and look when I turned him around. It's another little ghost kid coming around the back of him. Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I didn't notice that. This one is 3 3/4 inches tall. And at the base here, he's about 3 inches. Just as cute as can be. I did not notice that little guy was coming around behind him. That is cute. Cute. So choice, $8. If I don't have any interest, I will put them to the side and we will look at them later. So there he is. And I know I didn't spell scarecrow right, but that's all right. It's only for my eyes only. So let me go ahead and do this. No, I'm going to leave it a secret. I will show you one thing. Let me finish. Oh, Roxana, last call and sold. And I just need to know, Roxana, which one you would like, the snowman or the ghost. My hint is, and I'll show you something. A lot of it is made from batiks. Y'all know what batiks are. I'm sure some of you do because you sew. But they're made from not made from cheap fabrics. Very nice fabrics. Roxana wants the ghost. Let me find that ghost. Where'd it go? That scarecrow. There he is. And got you down for the little ghost. And look at the little guy coming around. I just cannot believe. Little pumpkin man. Little pumpkin man and ghost. Cannot believe I missed that. So that one is gone. And let me. Okay. All right. And I'll set the little scarecrow to the side. So I don't know if y'all know, all of you know what batiks is. But where did I set up? There they are. Batiks are like fabrics like this. Very colorful, sort of tie-dyed with patterns in them, all different colors. So I will be doing some pieces. These are some that I've collected. And I think I even sold maybe a couple bags of these at one point quite a while back. But yeah, and also made from old quilt. Yes. Petite flowers? No, I don't know. I can't tell you. It's a secret. If I told you, I'd have to shoot you right now. That's what I used to tell my kids. But Mom, tell me. I can't. So I told you I had to kill you. They're like, no. I was like, then you don't want to know right now. It's a surprise. I hope y'all like them anyway. I'm having fun making them. So I hope you like them. I don't have many objects left. This is so cool. Again, this is the lady who did the turkeys and the other pumpkins. You made petite flowers by me. Well, I'm making, let me put it this way. One of the items have leaves on it. Yeah, I could say that. Yeah. This is a little, look how they glazed the inside of that. It is glazed. I love the color of that glaze they did. See how shiny that is? It is like a, they used to do what's drip glazes, they came out really big. She's like, oh my God. Yes. They used to do drip glazes. Well, now they still do, and they're still a big thing. But they came out really sort of big back in the 80s when I started painting. We did the Easter eggs, and we'd put all the crystal things on top, and they would run down the sides, or they would crackle open, and they were just really cool. And that's what is on the inside of here. See the runs and the crackles, and it is a glaze. You can put food, it's food safe. So is the top of the lid. Now the outside is it is acrylics. It is I mean, you can wipe it off with a damp cloth. You could put water on the inside of it, and clean it as well as you want. But a damp cloth on it would work great. But he's so stinking cute. And she made it look like one of the old ones, which I really thought that was cool. And apparently this lady did ceramics back in, where's my ruler? Where's my ruler? Oh, there it is. Back in like the 80s and 90s, somewhere in there. Yeah, 80s and 90s. Loved it. Loved it. Yeah, I think if I could do, if I had a place to set up a kiln and have well, you can never say have a few molds because you end up with hundreds after a while. But yeah, I'm looking to see about your email too, Black Widow. Let me tell you how big this one is. And I really, really do love this jack-o'-lantern here. He is like about 5¼ inches tall, and across the body part of him, he is like 4¾ he is just really cool. And when you buy pieces like this, they are basically like one of a kind. Nobody paints them exactly the same. I know when I painted, I did the Victorian Santas, and I always did them a little bit different than the other. If it was nothing but changing the color of his robe, or changing the color of the little things in the bags, that he had. Let me give this. No, I'm using all colors. Oh, can I show the picture, Black Widow? Can I show? Oh my gosh. Y'all made these? Holy balls. Those are beautiful. Oh my gosh, guys. Wait till you see this. Let me see if this will show up better if I do it like this. Look at those. Aren't Black Widow, she made those. Oh my gosh. And now those are made with the napkins and it looks like you did like a snowy sugary on them. They got texture. That is so stinking cool. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh. Those are probably 50 years old. And those are real eggs. Hmm. You got me thinking. You got that crafty part of my mind going on, girl. Oh, wow. Can I be a copycat? Mm, those are great. Wow. I just can't take my eyes off of them. Hell, I like those. Girl, beautifulness. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, let's get back to this now. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, but so this little guy, really cool. Little candy dish. You take the lid off, put jelly beans or M&Ms or package wrap candy. It doesn't matter. It is food safe. So we started him out at $15. He's a nice sized little piece. Got that real vintage style look to him. Um, really, really cool. And I guess he is vintage if you think about it. He's probably was done in the 80s or 90s in there in that area. So anything they say over 20 years, so it can be what 2005 now, say on it, and it's still vintage. Tip if you get a spot on the top and bottom of the head, run that needle. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess you would need to do that. You'd blow the whole end out, maybe. I don't know if I got enough blow left in me to do that. Oh, shoot. Okay. If I don't have any interest in this, yeah, and if anybody else makes these, I want to see pictures. Now, um, she said they used napkins and stuff, and like Mosh Podge stuff, and can't remember what else she said they used, but oh my god, I think those are so stinking cool. Let me set this here. Next, where'd it go? I can't get that off my brain now. That's all right. All right. I like it. This little guy here, look at him. He is paper mache. Even his little flowers are paper. I love him. He is cool. He says made in the Philippines on the bottom. Right there. I like it. I think he'd look great sticking up in a basket. He is like 9 inches tall. Ain't he neat? And look at the little pink trim around him. His little pink toenails. And he's perfect. He's great. Got his little ribbons and everything. I like him. He doesn't have one of those scary weird faces like some rabbits they do in the because there's another one at this antique mall I went to, and it's bigger than this one, but he's got like a weird face. So when I look at it, it's like, no. Can't have that one. But he has a really cool little face. He looks like he's going, waiting on something. Like, do you want some candy? Some Easter eggs? Put me in your basket. So I like him. I got that one little leaf of that flower is running me crazy. Let me get that refolded. There went. Yeah. And then you can just refold things. I like it. $12 is the start. He is 9 inches tall. Let's see how wide he is across the bottom here. I'm guessing it's probably right there. He's wide. This is about 4 inches. So he's like 4 inches from back of the tail to the front of the toes. And he's like 9 inches tall. Nice size. Not overly large or anything like that. Just a really nice size. Look really cute sitting down in some of your Easter grass with some eggs around him. Maybe a centerpiece on the table, a mantle. He would even look really cool if you have the pillar styled candlestick that holds the pillar candles. Use that as a riser and put him on that and put some eggs and everything down around the bottom of it. You could do your own little display. Very lightweight paper mache. $12 start. If I don't have any interest in him, I am going to set him to the side as soon as I find him here on my paper. And I know I wrote paper. There it is. As I say, I know I wrote paper mache because I'm pretty sure I spelled it wrong. I don't spell very well, but I do try. Now, we've only got a few more items. This will be choice. These are the bandanas that I'd had hanging up. These are so stinking cute. Dinner time for Susan. Thanks for being here, Susan. Now, these are pretty starched, pretty stiff, but I mean, they will soften up. They are 50 poly, 50 cotton, made in the USA. I think these are from like the 80s and 90s. This is also from the same house that I got the turkeys and all that, the Halloween trees. But they have 4 different little panel. Let me see if I can scoot back a little bit so you can see a little better. Squares on them. You could cut those out if you wanted. You can leave it all together if you want it. And frame each one of them for Easter. You could make little individual little Easter pillows, little backgrounds for a display. Let me see how big this one is. This one here is, I have my cutting mat down, 22 inches by 22 inches. So it is a square. Let me get a start. Oh, whoopsie. I forget this screen is touch screen over here. And when I touch it, it, goes crazy. That went. Let me get a start. Or table topper. Yes. That would look really, really cool. You could lay, if you had a big long table, you could lay both of these diamond shaped down the table. That would look cool too. Always try to give ideas with things, Oh, to use for pillows. I started them out at $8, and that's each. So that was, I'm calling this the orange one because, the trim around it is orange. Orange, with a CH. And this one, I think, let me see if it's the same. It's big. This one is like 21 inches. The other one, the next one, by 21 inches. And it has, let me turn it the right way. It has the witch flying through the moon with a purple background. the happy Halloween, happy haunting, the ghost, trick or treat, and boo boo. So the other one is 22 by 22, and this one is 21 by 21, and they are all finished. Like, let's see if I can show it, like a finished rolled edge, like on it. Let's see if this one has it on it. 50 poly, 50 cotton, made in the USA. So they are American made, which we don't see that much anymore. So this is the orange one because it has the orange borders. And I'm calling this the black one because it has the black borders. And you can take either one you want. I started them at $8 each. One is 22 inches and the other one is 21. You see, there's about an inch difference in them. And if I don't have any interest in them, I'll set them to the side and we'll come back to them at the end and see if anybody wants them then. Let me get to the bandana. And I know for sure I spelled that wrong, because that wasn't happening in my mind too. Too many B's and A's and N's. And then last, but not nowhere near being least, let me remove that. And I have the die cuts. Yep, there went. I'm starting these at $5 each. They are so stinking cute. Oh, look at this little guy. Now he does have, he's the only one I've seen that has tape on it. I think, let me see. No, I can get that one little piece of it off though. But it's not, I mean, they're double-sided. It's like this side. So this is what I'm calling the rabbit. Because, you know, it's a rabbit. Do not know exactly the year. It is says printed in the USA on it. I'm not even sure of the maker. I want to say they're probably 80s, 90s as well. And you see he's got the little piece of tape right here. And it's not, that's the thing is it's not torn or anything. So I don't know why they did that. But there is that one little piece of tape. Let me move that because that's not going to really help me out. He is 13 inches tall from the bottom to the top of his ears. And he is about 10.5 inches wide. And that is this one. And they are double-sided. Or there's this one. And I know I see writing on this one, yeah. Eureka, USA. And these are starting at $5 each. And 14 inches long. And about 8 inches top to bottom. Probably to reinforce the hole, yeah, maybe. This one has a hole too, but it's never been punched out. It has the little hole, and on my little board, I just put a pin and then pop it, over the hole. But I think I just clipped these on because the holes weren't punched out on that one. But the other one, I did use a pin. Didn't stick it in the piece itself, just through the hole. And then the last one is the ducks or little chicks here in the little eggs. I thought these were really cute. Very retro looking. There again, let's see if there's anything wrote. No dust on it. Sometimes it's hard to find writing on them. Let's give you a measurement though. We are looking at about 13 inches from side to side and about 10 and a half from top to bottom. Really cute ones as well. And these are all $5 each. If anyone would like one of them, just let me know. Either these or either one of these or this one on the die cuts. And I think that was everything. I think that was everything I had in the sale today. No. Let me see. What did you get anything else, Gail? Let me look real quick. I think so. The paper, little paper baskets. No, they are not expensive to ship at all. Because what I do is I take them and I lay them in a box. And I think I have an 18 by 18 little plastic bag. And then I sort of bend them like this and lay them down in the box. Just like that. And it doesn't hurt them. And then I could lay your little paper baskets, in the little package and everything inside of it. So it would all ship just fine. It wouldn't be no more expensive really than what it would cost just to get your little paper baskets to you, I'd say. I don't think there's going to be that much of a difference. Might add $1 to your shipping or something like that. So I'm going to put in last call. Now, if you would have purchased them by themselves, that's why I wanted to see if you bought anything else. That would have probably put them in an envelope. It shouldn't be that expensive. So last call is going in to Gail, and we're going to say sold. And then just let me know which one you want. You want the rabbit, the chicks, or the cat. And you can take all three if you want, but that's up to you. Let me find them here on my... There it is, okay. And just let me know which ones you want. Sounds like they got the Marvel movies on upstairs. They've been doing like the Marvel trilogies and stuff. Rabbit and chick. All right. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I apologize if you can. But they have surround sound through their house, and it's like loud. So we still have the cats. Would anyone like the cats for the $5? If so, just type in 21 if you would like it. I am now going back over things from the last of the sale. Just showing them one more time. So the cat one, and thank you, Gail, very much for getting the rabbit and the chicks, but this is the one I have left. They are all double-sided. Just got up from a nap in time. Well, usually a lot of times the paper stuff is on the bottom because I lay that down flat so it doesn't get bent, and then set small things on top of it to keep it from getting bent. So usually a lot of the times the paper things can be some of the last things I do, especially the bigger things like this. So the cat would be number 21, $5 if anyone is interested in it. Gail's right down there. Let's start up here at the top. The flour tin. I forgot to write down what I started it at because that was something I could not figure out. But I'm gonna do $12 number one. It did not sell earlier. It is a Dahar made in England. It has the hinged lid. Miss Susan Romy, I have you down for that one. It is a beautiful, beautiful tin, Susan. I think you'll really like it. It is very pretty. It took my breath away when I found it. I went, oh, asked my mom. She was with me. She's like, what? I went, oh, look at that tin. Me and Mom went out the day before her birthday. That's when my leg thing happened. She walked me to death, I'm telling you. We went out the day before her birthday and did some, antiquing and had lunch and all that kind of stuff. Went to Walmart, just spent the day together and talked and things like that. So this is the only little piece I have left here. I had it at 8. I'm going to mark it to 6. If anyone is interested in it, the little scarecrow is now $6 and it is number 7. $6, number 7. Next up, I just showed these, is the bandanas. I just showed the Halloween bandanas. Started them out at 8. I am going to make them $6 each. And they're number 11. Number 11, $6 each on the bandanas. You just have to let me know whether you want the one with the black border or the one with the orange border. They are now $6 each. If anyone is interested in those, just let me know. It's number 11. This little pumpkin dish is still available. It was at $15. I'm going to drop it to 14. That's $1 off of it. $14, number 4. $14, number 4. If anyone is interested in that. $14, number 4. Excuse me. The white paper mache rabbit, $12, number 14. $12, number 14. It is 9 inches tall, about 4 inches from tail to toe. It is the white paper mache made in the Philippines. $12, number 14. I just thought he was really cute. You have a good night too. Good luck at your sale tonight. Make sure, you are having a sale tonight, right? On your channel, Black Widow. Yes, at 8. Okay, guys, at 8 o'clock tonight, Black Widow is having a sale on her channel. So if anyone would like to attend, 8 o'clock Central Time. Is the bid plus shipping? Yes, the bid is plus shipping. And I have to have your information sent to me to this email address, Net Detective. Shipping is separate, yes. But I ship from Missouri, and I think the shipping rates aren't too bad, really, um, from here for some reason. I know California is a little higher, um, but I always try to do it as cheaply as I can, possibly do it, and you pay actual cost, no guesstimated costs or anything like that. You don't pay for um, packing and all that because I know some people do charge that. That way it pays for the boxes and everything. Oh, look, a little ornaments just fell off. So this little tree, and it does have all the little ornaments, the little Easter egg tree. I just knocked some off, and there they are. It looks like this. I do have the original box. Not sure of the age because as I looked at this, I noticed it has no barcode on the box. It is 10.5 inches tall. It says 10 inches, but I measure 10.5. It holds 10 miniature ornaments, and you do get all 10 of the ornaments. They're just laying over here on the table now because I knocked them off. But all the little ornaments. It is $12, number 22, and it will come to you in the box. And the little ornaments will be in a separate little bag in the box with them. Yeah, I love the one in the little egg car. If anyone is interested in that one, it is number 22. Hi, Frank. How you doing? I got you down for number 22. 50 plus years old. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's cool. I've got you down, Frank, for this one. I'll lay it right over here. Let me grab all these little ornaments to lay with it. Now, the little ornaments aren't the wooden ones. They're actually little resin ones, but they were in the box, even though the box says they're not included. Um, they were in the box. So, thank you, Frank. And let me mark that one. And then I still had the die cut cat. He was $5, number 21. I think did I show that one? I can't remember now. So I'm gonna show it again because I can't remember. $5, number 21 on the little chitty chat. And it is about 13.5 inches by 7.5 inches. Really cute little. I love it. He's laying there holding that little egg. Just a cutie patootie. And let's go right here. I did have a couple, yeah, these here. And that piece. I got 3 more pieces still available. They are the little brass bird. Now it is hollow. Well, not quite. The head is not. Or maybe it is. I don't know. It is. We're gonna say hollow, but it does have a little sticker here. It says "Made in Hong Kong," so it is still available. The little brass pieces are $10 each. And then I have the little duck, and now it is solid, and you can feel that the weight is there. The little bird is number 35 for $10, and the little duck is number 31 for $10. So these were the only 2 pieces out of the 7 I had that are left. So if anyone would like that, the duck is $31, the bird is $35, and they're $10 each. And then this piece here, which I think is really cool. This is the tin. Greg says 31 and 35. Thank you, Mr. Greg. I put you down for those. You got a little animal farm going on now. I love brass pieces, though. I don't think you can ever have too much brass. I really like it. It's, to me, it can go, you can put it in with, like, if you do your mid-century modern, but then again, it goes really good with Victorian and all that too, you know? So next, last piece, I think this is the last piece I had not sell, is this piece here, which I think is stinking cool. It is this old tin. I think the tin itself is 7.5 inches by 4.5 inches. Really cool. But it is full of all of these stinking numbers. I know there's 100 some numbers, 100. There's probably 30 or 40 eights. And well, probably that in each one of the little things. Because they're all pretty full. And I know two don't look full, but there's 2 sets of 2s, 2 sets of 1s. And then the 8s, see how there's different sizes in them as well? It's just, I don't know, just stinking cool. It was $15 for the whole tin with the numbers, everything, and it's number 24. Very neat. If you junk journal, if you need some stickers for your house, for your mailbox, for just anything you want a number in your backyard, your garden, your rose, however you want to do it. But I thought junk journaling would be a really good place for these. And they're $15. You get the box, the numbers, everything. $15, number 24. Really cool, neat piece. Like I said, the guy, he was, I can't remember, they said electric worker, or telephone something, but this is what they used to number the poles and meters and things with. Sam, I will take the black Halloween bandana. I will put you down for that one, and it was $6, Frank. So I only have the orange one left. And I think that's everything, guys. I think everything else is gone. So let me mark that out so I don't forget. So we have the pumpkin dish at $14 still available. We have the scarecrow at $6 still available. Let me hold them one more time just to make sure. Pumpkin dish, $14. The lid does come off. It does open. It is glazed on the inside. $14, number 4. Scarecrow, $6, number 7, because I changed prices on some of them. The white paper mache rabbit, $12, number 14. It's 9 inches tall. And then the cat paper die cut is still available, $5, number 21. And that 10 I just showed you, and everything else is gone. It's gone. Sam, I will take the black. I done read that. All right, guys. So, just trying to think. I'll be back next Sunday. Let me get my phone. You are so welcome, Frank. Thank you very much. I appreciate you very, very much. Gosh, I've got to go back and look at those eggs again of Black Widows. Oh my gosh, guys. That is awesome. I mean, I thought those were just like the bee's knees now. I really like those. I like things like that. I watch a lady online, and she does the real eggs, but she does, like, forget what it's called. I think it's German style or something, Turkish or German or something, can't think. Um, but it's with the waxes, and then she dyes them, and then she paints over that color with the wax so no other color can mix with it, and then goes to another color. It's like, I don't know how she does it, but it's wonderful. What was I getting on my phone for? Oh, to see the date. Duh. So next Sunday is the 23rd. I'll be back then. I know coming up, I believe, unless everything changes, as of right now, I probably won't have a sale on March the 9th. That is a Sunday, March the 9th. I have my youngest son has a girlfriend, fiance, and they are doing a gender reveal on the 9th. As of right now, things could change. I don't know. So, but what I would do is I would probably have a sale mm, probably a day or two, maybe the Wednesday before or something like that. I would fit a sale in there somewhere. I have to. That's the only way I pay my bills, guys. So, but I know it's important for me to be there for that. I know, rubbing on those eggs. It is. Isn't that amazing how she does that? And then she takes the heat gun and blows all that wax off of it. Yeah. And as I told you earlier, I have some surprises. I do have some homemade items that I am preparing, made out of different fabrics and quilts and different things. I will have those available in the next few weeks for purchase as well. Because we April, I think, April Easter is in on April the 20th, so we'd want to have them out and all ready for you to have it out long enough. But of course, you can also leave that out because spring. So yeah, so we'll be doing all that. I'll be a busy little bee. So I bid you farewell for tonight. Thank you very much. Hi, Roxana. Thinking about you, girl. I hope everyone has a wonderful week. Stay in where it's warm. If you're in a cold area, I am going to, because it's going to be -5 at one point and snow. So, and hopefully, I think I have enough items um, set aside that I can do that without having to get out, maybe. So, fingers crossed. Invoices will go out tomorrow as usual. I know it is a holiday, but I will still send out invoices because I don't go to the post office until Tuesday, and then I go again on Thursday. Good night, everybody. I was reading everybody's things here. Sorry, got caught in the chat. Good night, everybody. I'll see y'all. Let's see what did I say? The 23rd. Yep. See you then. Thank you guys so much.